Hello, and thank you for joining me on Ask Dr. Stacey. I am Dr. Stacey Cooper, health and wellness expert at drstaceycooper.com, founder of Lifestyle Balance Solutions, creator of the Healthy Eating Blueprint, and author of the Healthy Fuels Cookbook. So welcome to Ask Dr. Stacey. I thank you for joining me. This is our live Q&A daily, weekdays at 12:15 generally, and 9:15 a.m. Pacific. So I'm in the Eastern time zone. So you can always join me here. And I welcome your questions, comments, anything that you want to hear in regards to fueling your body better for better body function naturally. So be sure to connect with me and send any of your questions, and I can share them here with you live and on the line. Episodes of Ask Dr. Stacey, and we talk about all aspects of balancing your life. It's not just about food, it's about quieting the mind and the body, finding peace, healthy ways to exercise and fuel your body with exercise, all aspects. Even if you eat well 100% of the time, if other areas of your life are stressed, then your body still won't function optimally. So we balance all aspects. I am a wife and mother of 4 teenage children, a chiropractor in Brantford, Ontario. And so life is about balance to be able to manage all of those things. So I love it, and I love to share it as well. So all of our previous episodes, you can view them on my Facebook page at Lifestyle Balance Solutions. And you can also check out my YouTube channel and subscribe there. You will find me as Dr. Stacey Cooper on YouTube. So all of our previous episodes will be there. On our previous episode, we talked about nourishing your spirit through community. And we also talked about the Empowered Women's Circle that we are hosting. And this is a free community of women getting together to lift each other up and let our lights shine. So I do in that episode, and then you can join us on our next live gathering of empowered women. So today, nourishing your body and sleep. Sleep is extremely important and is also one of the areas of life which are affected when your body is not functioning. Times of increased stress, increased workload, increased demands on your time, worry, all of these things affect your sleep. Medications can also affect your sleep patterns, and how you're eating or how you're fueling your body can also affect your sleep patterns. So sleep is extremely important for your body because during sleep is when your body does its repair. So if you're not sleeping well, then your body cannot repair from all the things that you've demanded of it from that previous day. And then that means that the next day your restoration didn't occur during the night because you weren't getting good sleep. And then each subsequent day, you're functioning at a more depleted state if you are not getting the rest that your body requires. So rest is optimal health vitality. So great sleep eludes a lot of people. And so I'm going to share with you today some easy tips that you can implement to improve your body functioning better. I mentioned restoration within the body begins with rest. You can see it directly in the word of restoration. Rest is required to restore the body. So during the course of a day, you wake up, so you have to exercise. Exercise does lead to breakdown of cells and building of cells, and this is really important. And so those muscle micro tears that occur during strenuous exercise need to be repaired. That happens during rest, not during the course of your day. You're eating, you're consuming food and digesting, broken down within your system and delivered to every single cell within your body, are then utilized during rest to build all the cells, tissues, organ within or restore the body, because energy is being expended on all the tasks that you're doing in the day. There isn't time to repair and rebuild because energy is being used for the tasks that you're doing. So repair happens during rest. And so to get to good sleep, there are a number of things that you can do to help to improve this. Number one is a bedtime routine. Do you actually have a routine for starting to quiet the mind and to the body before you head into bed? So if you have been working at the table on an assignment or a task or something strenuous from stress, then your mind is going to be focused on that task when your head hits, which means that your mind is whirling around. Now the room is dark, hopefully, and it's quiet, but your mind is still buzzing a million miles a minute. So this has not led to resting of the mind. So it's important before bedtime, within an hour or two, especially for screen time, it's recommended that you shut all screens off because they do emit a particular light frequency which stimulates brain activity rather than quieting the brain. In preparation 2 hours prior to bedtime, be sure to shut down all of your take time. This is a great opportunity to take a walk, a nice quiet walk in the evening for about half an hour. Getting out in nature helps to clear the mind, reduce stress and tension, let the worries of the day go. So this is really important. Thank you for popping on. Put in your name and where you're from so we can see where we're reaching to. And be sure to share with your friends if you're gaining benefit from the information. So take a walk as you prepare to help to and forget the stresses of the day. Also, you may want to take a nice warm bath. This is generally relaxing and is a great way to wind down and quiet the body. Now, a restorative yoga session, not a exercise session in regards to, running 5 miles or pumping out at the gym, because our bedtime exercise energy booster within the body, which is a great thing. But sometimes if you do it right before, a restorative yoga session is something great that you can implement before bed because it helps to quiet the mind and the body. It's a gentle stretch that you can do and a routine. But in regards to, and that right before bedtime. Now, another great quieting the mind practice is meditation. So actually do this right in to quiet mindful meditation. And on previous episodes, I have discussed meditation specifically and provided ideas there for you in Lifestyle Balance Solutions. And all of the previous episodes of Ask Dr. Stacey are there, and you can see the category as to what I speak to on that particular episode. So meditation. You can do a music meditation. Make sure it's a new listen to frequently, because the purpose is to every single note and hear all the nuances within the music. If you're listening to a song that you know and have heard many, then back to its activities of the day, because you're not going to stay tuned in to that music because it's so familiar to you. You already know what's coming next. So you tend to not listen. Guided, choose a music that you're not familiar with so that you focus on the music. This keeps the brain occupied. Now you're focusing on the music and you're letting go from the day. There are many other guided meditations that you can use. White noise. This helps to quiet the mind. You can listen to waves. There's many apps that you can download to use in regards to meditation. Now, another thing that I will tell you about your body. As you know, hydration is super important, and I do recommend that you drink 2 liters of clean, clear filtered water per day. Now, the trick is be sure that all of your water before 6 p.m. because if you're drinking late into the day, then your body is still going to have to process that, all of it before bedtime. So if you're making trips to the washroom through the course of the night and this is disturbing your sleep, this is not getting restorative sleep. That's what we're talking about today, is restoration of the body happens during rest and restful sleep. So to consume any of your fluids early, so before 6 p.m., so that way your body has the opportunity to process those fluids before it's bedtime, and this will really help you have a much better sleep. On that same note, if you're eating right before bedtime or late into the evening, 8 or 9 o'clock at night, then it is going to be digesting at bedtime rather than getting ready for restoration and building within the body. So don't eat at those late hours, because if you're eating that late, that means that you starved through part of the day, and that too is the best way to pack on pounds. You need to boost your metabolism, your stores regularly throughout the course of the day. Definitely do not skip breakfast. And on our previous episodes, I've spoken directly to this and about eliminating cravings. Eliminating cravings was yesterday's episode. So if you really want to know how to take care of that, check the episode. All right, so those are some of the healthy living tips that I want to share with you body with rest. So just as a brief recap, you want to make sure that your mind is quiet in time for bed. So whether it be meditation or reading a novel, just something carefree reading that will help to focus on those last words rather than the activities of the day, the to-do list, or a project that you're working on. So just take some time and clear your mind with some other information before you hit the sack. Turn off the screens 2 hours before bedtime so that you are not subjecting your brain to those stimulating from the screen, the light, which stimulates brain activity. You want to help quiet that. So dim the room, and nice warm bath is also restored meditation, all of those things. And be sure to allow your body to digest time so that you're not interrupted in the midst of your sleep. So here's to your best sleep. And as questions, anything that you want to share or hear about in regards to fueling your body better for better body function, you can reach Stacey, and there you can contact me. My email is drstacey@drstaceycooper.com. And also on the website, I encourage you to check out my Eliminate. Also, caffeine is a stimulant and will help to disturb your sleep patterns. So I do cover that specifically in the Eliminate Your 5 Hidden Energy Drainers and how you can manage your body better. So you can just check out that free 2-part video series right on the website. Just enter your name and email and you will receive it immediately in your inbox. So to enhancing your vitality, forward to sharing with you again tomorrow. Have a great day and we'll chat soon.